Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back to another episode of Valhalla Vanguard in Aurora 4X. And in... well, I decided to skip a little bit ahead of time. Nothing really happened. I mean, I did have to give some orders to explorers, but that's the usual stuff. But I think... oh, Axelian has completed overhaul. Well, I suppose... well, and one of the miners was just released. I believe the asteroid over here, yeah, it has even more. So it's now mining almost 4,000 minerals per year. 4,000 tons of minerals. That's pretty decent. Since all of that is going to Njord, it's going to boost the economy here quite nicely. Not to mention we have gotten some extra mines here. And some construction factories, actually. So is that's still going to take a while before the tracking station is ready. But once we get more factories in here, and we did we get the construction rate? Not yet. That's going to be in April. In March we're going to get the replacement battalion. October we're going to get the improved geological sensors. And September we're going to get the capacity recharge rate 3. Okay, so there's going to be plenty of research done this year. Of course, it could always be more. Do we have the... no, we're still missing at least one of those asteroid mining modules. Oh, crap, I forgot to give Axelian his orders. So you need to go back to Gunnar. Just that's where you've been for a while. The problem is that it's pretty long distance away. At least most of the things there, but there's still plenty to survey there. And the next generation, the Longbow 3s will have a fair bit quicker speed. Not huge amounts, but also the annual failure rate is lower and the range should be a bit longer. Okay, so we should be getting the research done soon. I should probably go for auto turns right now since, well, it would have stopped us here anyway. So team skill upgrade for the geology team, that is probably the one in the archaeological digging site here. Yes, that seems to be correct. Still no news from this place, but I'm sure that eventually we'll get some decent news from there. And we'll need to bring in at least one construction brigade over here, just so that we can start working on the installations. Because, if I understood correctly, there might also be some bad things from those. But generally speaking, I believe they are more of a boon. Because there's a bit of a risk and a reward, I suppose. Right, we got the replacement battalion. Oh, we started on the engineering section small. That's actually not bad. To add in a little bit annual failure rate, fixing. Okay, team skill upgrade for the geology team. It's a different one though. Okay, so in 2 turns, and now 1 turn, our attack has completed orders. And hold on, so the freighter could not be refueled completely. How much fuel did it take? It still has a fair bit. Let's just equalize the fuel a little bit. Alright, and Tark has completed orders. Well, there's nothing else to target right now, I believe. If the whalers got to the whaling fleet on their own, speaking of which. Okay, so this fleet now has 3.7, okay, 3.8 million liters. So there's been plenty of refueling from this fleet again, and this one has 7.2. It's actually not too bad. I mean, if we let it go up to, I don't know, 15, we could grab the oiler and bring in another 8 million fuel, or 8 million liters of fuel to Valhalla or something like that. We'll quickly equalize the fuel a little bit. Right, I'm gonna stop those real quick. There we go, so we've got the construction rate up, and we started on the research rate. Let's have a quick look. How quickly are we building the... Okay, so we're now back to over 1 research lab per year. So that's good. And we have gotten the asteroid mining modules for another fisherman. So I might as well do that. No, sure, no, it's going to take a while before it's ready. And hopefully by then we have the fuel shortage fixed to some degree at least. I mean, we could technically build more refineries, but the fact is we're not bringing in all that much thorium in here. That might be an issue. Also, we could technically get rid of the geological survey sensors, because we're not really using these ones anymore, since we'll be getting the better ones. Although, if we want to use some very small, like less than 1,000 tons survey ships with a carrier, that might be a good use. On the other hand, the other ones, others I believe are still the same size, it's just more efficient, so no, we're gonna... Yeah, get some of the minerals back. We got some iridium and, well, out of that. And we got... Okay, mercasium is a bit low. Projected usage is also rather high. And mercasium is used for some of the upkeeps. Are we mining mercasium in any of these? No, we're not. Okay, so mercasium is certainly one thing that we need a lot. Now, Valhalla does produce a little bit, or at least this one does produce a little bit of mercasium. Once we get more mines here, we can then start ferrying in the supplies from here. We should probably start setting up mining colonies in other places here as well. I mean, this one... I think the next fisherman will actually send over here, because this is rather good minerals in here. And fairly decent quantities. I wonder... Oh! Well... Speak of the devil, there's a lot of well, not a huge amount of mercasium, but good accessibility also for Borna and titanium. Have we surveyed this place? No. Do you have a team available? We could technically get a team over there. Not very good rating, of course, but yeah, if we could get this survey, maybe get some more minerals or something here. Most likely we're not going to get anything, but we'll see. Now, when will the research rate be researched? Currently on March 51. Well, if we remove another lab from that and add it there, now it would be November 50. It's a little bit quicker, and then once we get the next research lab, we can add that there as well. To get that going a little bit quicker. And once we get the maintenance supplies, we'll increase the production rate for the research labs again. New scientists. Defensive systems. Oh, that's actually not bad. The creature is still moving there. I mean... No Explorer 4. Let me actually have a look up, because I do believe we did bring in at least one garrison over here to Njord. Yeah, we do have one garrison there. And over here we don't have the things that we need quite yet. We're gonna get the first construction brigade in August. We're using the cat race for those, so they are a little bit cheaper to build. Is there actually a research for that? Probably in ground combat if there is. I don't think there is a research to build those a little bit quicker. Oh well. Additional order. Explorer 6 is returning home from Bali. Okay. That is good to know. Now we should be getting another thing. Oh, geosurvey completed. Also B asteroid 94, so that's the one that we're currently mining. So we unfortunately did not find anything. Well, that is a shame. Disband that team. Let's have a look. Is there any other asteroids here that we have not? All of these are something that we haven't surveyed yet. Let's send in a team here then. You never know, we could find quite a bit of minerals in here. But I'm slightly disappointed that we didn't find any there. Okay, we finally finished the military academy. We started the ground force training facility. That's good. That means that we'll get a lot more, well, not a lot more, but some more officers and such, because we are running a bit low since we're using a lot of them in teams and such. Refueling Explorer 4 could not be completed. How low fuel are you right now? 86, well that's not that bad. Right, yeah, that was the one that we just had queued up already. How much? Have we got a decent deep space tracking station already? Technically, if we were to build more maintenance facilities, another 25. Well, we will go for 50 right away, so we can take 25 to Njord, so they can overhaul the survey ships, longbows, and then another 25 here, so that is going to increase to 15,000. So once we get the carriers designed and all that, then we can maintain those here. Hold on, is the Explorer 4? Did I give you an order to rehaul? I think, yeah, or overhaul, I did. Fuel shortage. Okay, we got another, oh right, we got the new colony ship. Which does have better fuel efficiency. I suppose we'll wait with that for a little while. Then once the Freighter 1 is arriving here, back to Valhalla, we'll send the colony ship to join that, and then we can detach the old colony ship there, and send that for the, well, actually leave it down there. Then we can get the oilers and troop transports back, for the time being. Because I'm sure that the oiler will have things to do. Okay, the Freighter 4 has completed orders. I'm assuming that was the one more mine in Njord. Yeah, it does track. I suppose I could start bringing in mines for... which one was it again? Was it A1 Moon 12? Right, so ratio 4. Pick up an automated mine. Then go through Nestrand again to Valhalla, and it was the A1 Moon 12. So we're gonna unload automated mine. Repeat that 4 times. Then go to Valhalla, pick up a mass driver, and go deliver that one as well. Right, this way. Also, I'm trying to remember, where am I going? Okay, so unload mass driver there, then go to Nestrand. Task group, refuel at the whalers. And then go back. Actually, you could go back to Valhalla, actually. Then pick up stuff from the Moon 9, I believe, is where we got the minerals, so load all minerals. And then go through Nestrand again to Hymir and unload the stuff at Valhalla. There we go. That has something to do for a while. Oh, that was a bit too much actually. Well, oh well, I mean we can fix that eventually. No harm done. Maybe a little bit time lost, but that's not the end of the world, I suppose. Right, in June we were going to get something. At least one of the ships was the Explorer 1 or the Longbow 1 will be scrapped. That much I do remember, and there was potentially something else being finished here, but I don't remember what exactly. Exceptional new officer. Pretty good crew training, fire ops 20%, communication 10%. Promotion score is rather huge. Surely for the Longboat 3 has been completed, and some officers increased their political reliability. Oh, bollocks. The team got captured that I sent to do espionage. I wonder. Don't think we've gotten much knowledge about them. I mean, we know that they have, or they're in Ladur, but that's about it. And we know a few things about their sensors. Sensor strengths, but... Oh! Resolution 1, the sensor range is 600,000 kilometers. So they will probably have some sort of anti-missile defense. Oh, well. It's a bit unfortunate that the team got lost there. I don't think there's much that I can do about that. No, that's the wrong planet anyway. Oh, we still got 81,000 crewmen available. That's enough for a while. Ah, the ship has been scrapped. Excellent. Nothing particularly important left, other than fuel, of course, which was 1.2 million, so that was the majority of what we have currently reserves there. We can probably get rid of the sensors there, and we can probably get rid of the old nuclear pulse engines as well. That's gonna give us a little bit Galicite. Not much. Oh, and this one. We don't need that one anymore. It's tier 1. That's a bit of garbage at this point. I'm just gonna scrap that one. So that gives us a little bit uranium and a little bit thorium, and of course wealth. Okay, well, I mean, it's better than nothing. And hold on, it was in October when we get the sensors. Yeah. I can't really set the retool this until we have the better sensors, or at least the better geological sensors, because I want to have something improvements to the ship as well. So we'll have to wait until that before we start retooling. Technically... No, I'm not gonna shuffle around the research labs right now. But what I could do is I could add a few more labs for this geological sensors to speed that up a little bit. Production of major supplies has been completed. Excellent. So now we can modify this to be 40% again. There we go. So it's 3,000 per year. So it's 1.25 of research labs per year. That's actually not bad. Yeah, the researches are going to take a while. Is there anything in the shipyard? Nothing is going to be completed soon, actually. We did retool the shipyard for this, though. We could build another something, but at the same time, we don't have the fuel anyway. Speaking of fuel, do we have... How much do we have at the whaler fleet? This one has 4.5 million. This one has 7.3. We might want to bring in more whalers into this fleet, quite frankly. No, sure enough, it would be taking a while to bring them here, but in the end it would probably be useful. Okay, team skill upgrade for the geology team that is currently in the ruined colony. Now hopefully they can get some results from there soon, but that might still take a while. The Thracia is loading in automated mine in Valhalla now, and I mean the fact that we got 2 of the spaceports, or level 2 spaceport, and the freighters themselves have 5 cargo handling systems, the loading of stuff goes fairly quickly. Oh wait, Explorer 2 is having a problem. Oh, right. Not a big problem. I thought there was... Oh yeah, there is that one. What I'm gonna do then is I'm actually gonna remove all of that. You're gonna go through that, and then you're gonna start doing stuff. But you did use already over 25% of your fuel just to get here, so yeah, this is a problem. Now I wonder, is there... Most of the stuff that we found is around that. Well, there is a gas giant around here. We could technically set up a fueling station here. I mean, I wonder if there's one in Thrud, because Thrud might be in a bit better situation or location for... Oh, I forgot that there's quite a bit of minerals in here. We should definitely set up a mining colony over there if we can. Let's have a look. Threat B. Have we set up anything there yet? B2. Yeah, we can't actually set up... Well, I mean, we could mine there. But that would require an escort. All this stuff. Not that it's the end of the world, it's just a slight inconvenience. Also, I don't forget, so we don't have a gas giant here. With Sorium, at least. What about Alfheim? I know that there's a lot of places to go from here. Is there a gas giant here? There is one with 0.3 accessibility. Another one with 0.5. 0.7. They're mostly around there, though, which is a bit of an issue. But there is a jump point. Actually, no, there isn't a Lagrange point. The Lagrange points are around there, aren't they? Yeah, 1 and 2. Okay, so it would be a bit far away from the center. Well, I mean, there is the... there's a gas giant in there, the A2. We could technically start popping out fuel over here as well, so spreading out the whalers a little bit might not be a bad idea. I think I'm going to take one more to Nostron at least, then I could take one to either Gunnar or Alfheim. I don't remember if there's one in Ymir. No, only thing that Ymir has, it does have a planet that is colonizable, it just doesn't have any resources, and I do believe we've already done the survey there. So Ymir is kind of a pointless place for us right now. Just looking at the map here. So we could get some fuel refineries, or the fuel harvesters over here. In Alfheim, I don't remember if there's any in Valley. Valley is a bit closer to the center of Munin, isn't it? Let's have a look at Munin. No, Valley is over there. It's actually pretty far away, isn't it? There's still one more that we haven't explored, but the fact is that Munin itself is just huge. So for refueling, let's have a look at a real quick look at our front, and I know that we are actually out of time already. So Ymir is over there, Alfheim is over there, Munin is over there, but it's still sizable difference, but it's not that huge. And in Gunnar, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of moons with a lot of minerals, or some minerals anyway. Oh, that's just the moon. Okay, let's have a look. Is there any... There's a gas giant here. Getting that up might not be a bad idea, actually. And it's on the Gunnar B, which is over there. So yeah, getting... Maybe one of the whalers over here will be useful. But anyway, we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.